What's going on, guys? BossJacoby here, back again with another competitive gaming video, and this time it's a 4v4 match of actually Dropzone this time on the map Lockdown. Probably my favorite map. I've made that clear throughout many of my videos. And like I said, this time it's Dropzone. It's an alternate game mode, and it's one that I really enjoy after playing. Now, it is kind of like just, it's all hectic, I guess you could say. It's very similar to Headquarters or King of the Hill. It's just nuts. And of course I did tweak the game modes, guys. If this is on Respawn, by the way, if you're unfamiliar, I do competitive. I do like the competitive side of Call of Duty, if you will. So I had to tweak the game modes not to allow kill streaks and stuff like that, because this game mode, one of its main features is that it drops a care package. I turned that off. It's in private match, obviously. It's another big question you guys have, is why is it in private match? It has to be for competitive games. It's just how you tweak the game modes. It's how everyone plays it. It's the only way to play it. So just wanted to explain that briefly. But yeah, guys, so Dropzone on one of my favorite maps. This game mode, I think, in my opinion, certainly has the potential to be a consistent competitive game mode for sure. Now, I feel like it's fair. I feel like the spawns are pretty good. I feel like it rewards those who play more aggressive, because it's not like I think Headquarters, don't quote me, but I think Headquarters is, it doesn't matter if you have one player or four players on the objective, it'll cap it at the same rate. And what that can lead to is that can lead to one guy on it, four guys just setting up around it, and really, or three guys, because it's a team of four, three guys setting up around it and just defending it and camping and stuff like that. But in this game mode, you have one guy on it, you get about 20 points a second. You have four guys on it, you get 80 points a second. So it's a huge deal to try and get as many players as you can on and keep them on. And that will, it's one of the reasons why I really like this game mode, because you can come back from any sort of deficit, really. If you're down by 1,000 points and you slap four guys on a point and you pull off a few good kills, you're right back in. And that's one reason I like this game mode. That's something that I think MLG looks for. You look at other game modes like Capture the Flag, you look at one good run and you already have a flag, you're already back in the game, stuff like that. Something that they like. They don't like to have games end too early. It was one of the problems with Domination and Black Ops. You saw a lot of times at events it would be 2 or 3 minutes into the second time playing that map, just the replay where you switch sides, and the game would be over. And I don't think that MLG really liked that about it, because it just led to a monotonous game, a boring game, at least for that one map. And I think that Domination, for that reason, won't be included this year. But I also think that they should look for other game modes. I know this isn't something that the pros or the majority of competitive gamers are used to. I know Dropzone is new. It's an alternate game mode for a reason. It doesn't have its own playlist or anything like that. But I think that with the right rules, it could certainly be a success. And that's why I have this gameplay for you guys. It's tough to get the gameplay. My team doesn't want to, play it, because they want to play, what we're probably thinking we have to play, which is Demolition, Capture the Flag, and S&D. So it's tough to get a gameplay here, and this is why the gameplay is not all that great. It's just one of the 2 times I've ever played Dropzone in a competitive atmosphere, at least. So I thought I'd bring it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I am using the ACR, and I actually slapped on, this is interesting, this is something I didn't think I would be doing, but I slapped on this dot. I think it's called the target dot. It's the first one you unlocked at least. And it's crazy. I happen to like it a lot. I mean, red dot's cool, but I think this one just helps a little bit more. I'm using focus on it, which is something that I didn't do in the beginning of the game. And I think that for those 2 reasons, I am starting to tinker with a few other things. I've kind of developed my role on my team a little bit more, so I'm not going to be, switching between assault rifles and SMGs, and I'm not with that same level of uncertainty when it comes to weapons. I think I'll come out with another competitive class setup guide pretty soon here. But anyways, I thought, especially for Respawn, since it should be going up there, I thought I'd bring you guys kind of a new twist on competitive gaming with something a little bit more entertaining, in my opinion, something more fast-paced. You'll see right now we're up by 2,300 roughly, and they have the flag. We're trying to push up here. It's just a fun game mode overall, and I definitely urge you guys to try it. But on the topic of game modes, for both my channel and Respawn, what do you guys think that? What do you guys think about this game mode? Have you guys ever played it? or do you guys see any other game mode that you think should be added to competitive? I realize that not all of Respawn has all that much experience with competitive, although I'm sure some of you guys do. So if you have any insight there, I'd love to hear it. I do obviously read the comments here on Respawn as well. But for my viewers specifically, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it should just be kind of like Modern Warfare 2, where it's demolition, S&D, and capture the flag? Do you think it should be like Black Ops, where it's domination instead of demolition? Or do you think they should go and just add a lot of different game modes? Just, you know, just throw in whatever it may be. Do you think they should have demolition and domination, drop zone, team defender, kill confirmed? I could go on for days. They really did step it up in this game, I think, as far as game modes are concerned, by just including a lot, changing a lot. And yeah, so it is. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. What have you guys been playing in the competitive side of Call of Duty? And yeah, just leave a comment down below. So, anyways, right now with 4 minutes left, even though we're up by almost double their score, like I said, and right here, this is one of the funny parts, is that it actually spawned right on me. But like I said at the beginning, you can come back no matter what, and I don't think that they ultimately do, but that doesn't mean that had they put 4 people on and had they really known how to play Dropzone, because I did have that one game of experience, plus I was actually playing with one of my real teammates, even though this is a pickup scrim, one of my teammates on Zen at least, even though they didn't, they certainly could have. So I also don't think that they knew that, you know, more than one player meant more points, you know, faster at least, because you see right now they're getting 60 a second, 40 a second now, so it's still pretty good for sure. Dropzone stays there for about a minute and 30 seconds. You can tinker with that. I'd imagine that if MLG or even, you know, game battles, I think even that'd be a big step for game battles to step or to include an alternate game mode, something that isn't, you know, widely played and something that's brand new as well. I think that would be a cool step for them, and just tweaking the rules for sure, because I just kind of slapped something on, just made sure you know, care packages wouldn't be coming in, and I was good to go. I didn't really think about the drop zone rule. You can make it like 1 minute, 5 minutes, it doesn't really matter. Although I do think the more drop zones you can get to, the better for sure, because otherwise it's going to get into one of those a little bit more campy styles. It's going to be a little bit harder to break. The switching it up helps out a lot, as long as the points are somewhat fair. I think that the smoke idea is pretty cool too. I mean, I think that this game mode overall is really fun, and I think that you know, had more pros, or if more pros start to scrim it, you know, practice on it, that is, I think that it could be picked up for sure, and I'm, again, interested to hear what you guys think. But anyways, guys, that wraps it up. It was first to 7,500, another thing that could be changed. If this is on Respawn, please come by, check out my channel. I try and do my best for you guys, and I try and post, or I only post competitive, try and help you guys improve as gamers. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Nice little 4v4 Dropzone on lockdown, and I will talk to you later. See ya.